is Rayleigh. I like to build in The Sims. It's been a while since I've actually done a build video. I've been in school for the past whole summer, 3 months? I don't know. And near the end of my summer, one of my classes was accelerated, so we did 10 weeks worth of content in 4 weeks. And it's just been a lot to handle. It's been a lot to manage. I am tired still, and I've been out of school now for 2-ish days. So anyway, hi, I'm Rayleigh. I make Sims videos. Thanks for joining me if you are new here. I'm very active on Twitter. You should join me on Twitter. On Twitter, I advertised that I was going to put out one of my more intricate, complicated builds today. I did some fun things with the fireplace. Link in the description if you have no idea what I'm talking about. But when trying to edit the footage, there was so much footage that it kept lagging, and I tried to edit for nearly 3 hours, just the first 4 hours of footage, and it just was not cooperating and not working. And so I gave up. And so today I bring to you this. So on the gallery, it's listed as an archaeologist beach shack or something. I'm not totally sure. But upon watching back the footage, I don't know. I feel like it could also be like a marine biologist, someone who's actively doing field work, or maybe they're a marine archaeologist, because there's definitely like a diving aspect, and that's something that I was thinking about when I was building it. But I built this back in May, possibly. What month is before May? April? I built this in April. And this was going to be one of my first speed builds that I ever put on the channel, but I build so much that I ended up using different footage and just kind of stockpiled this. So it's exciting that I get to use this, and editing it literally took half an hour because I didn't get distracted while building this, so there was hardly anything to cut out. All I had to do was speed it up and chop the end off, and then boom, video. It's incredible. For those of you who are also content creators, you can imagine how excited I was for this to be so easy, but this was fun. It's fun to do small builds that aren't too detailed on the exterior because you really get to go out on the interior. So I had a lot of fun playing with different wood textures and tones inside. I tried to add some pops of color. We've got teal and yellow and the green of the plants. Yeah, I really love this build. I like the simplicity of this build. It's pretty to look at and it looks interesting, and it's different than most of what I build. So it feels different for me, but I also this is a pretty basic build. It's a basic shape. I didn't use any crazy tricks. This was before I had the tool mod. This is way before we could do alt placing of windows and doors, but I just think it's a cute, warm, and cozy little beach shack. I've actually played with this build in my own gameplay and added on a bedroom, and this marine biologist lives there with her little sister, and it's very cute and cozy, and at least in my memory, it's all functional. I'm bad at playtesting. I'm really sorry about that if you download my builds, but also so I know people don't actively download my builds. At this point in me sharing my content, I don't get that many downloads, and I'm fine with that because for me the exciting part is building it and sharing photos. I don't really care if you use it or not. If you use it, that's fantastic. If you don't, my heart's not broken. So I guess there haven't been any consequences yet for me for not playtesting, I guess is what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm saying, is that there's no pressure on me to playtest yet, but I need to get better at it. I don't know, I get so much fun building it, and then once it's built, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to interact with it. I just want to build it and get it out of my head and then build the next thing. I usually have 6 different ideas for a build all floating in my head all simultaneously, and it's very hard to focus and just get one done because I get so many excited ideas for a different build while I'm in the middle of one build, and it's just this a little bit of chaos in my head. But That's okay. When I was editing this video, the first clip that I was going through, I built like 4 different houses and saved them to the gallery, but then demolished them. And I was so confused what was going on because I knew what this looked like. And I knew like it was the blue and the light wood, and I kept seeing different builds and I was so confused what was going on. And it's because I'd had like 6 different beach house ideas in my head, but none of them were sitting right, or I didn't have enough ideas to complete all of them. And so my library in my game is a mess. It's full of unfinished lots and shells or rooms. And now that I'm out of school for a month, I'm really excited to sort of go through and clean that up a little bit and finish some ideas. I have so many video ideas, and I'm not necessarily going to increase the output of my videos, but I am increasing how many I finish so that I can have videos to put out consistently while I'm in school. Because my goal would be to do 2 to 3 videos a week, and I just, with the workload and the amount of time that I spend on building and on editing, I just don't have enough time in the week to put out 3 videos. But I figure if I have this month to sort of get ahead of myself and sort of have videos backlogged, in theory, I could do like 2 Sims videos and a Little Woods video every week. That's the dream. That's the goal. My friend Whitney does 3 videos and she works full time, and I'm just in awe of her that she can make good content and be that consistent. And she works her ass off, and you should go check her out. If you don't know Whitney is Simming, she's fantastic and lovely. But I can't, I'm not at that point yet in my skills where like I can't keep up with my own ideas, which is just kind of part of life. Sometimes you just have to be realistic about your skills, and if they are what's holding you back, it's not necessarily something I'm upset about. It's not something I'm mad about. It's not something that I can rush through either. It's just part of the process. You just have to practice and learn from your mistakes. And I'm someone who's pretty critical of my work as it is, but in a healthy, constructive manner, in a way that I can sort of look at what I did and figure out how to do it better, faster, stronger the next time. And that's not easy. It's not easy to get to that point. I think one reason I feel like I have a healthy relationship with my own criticism is because I was an actor for a while, and with acting, you could literally get turned down just because you don't look right, or because you have the wrong accent, or because you're too tall. Like really minor things that you can't necessarily change. And so I feel like I'm very good at taking a step back and looking at my own work and figuring out what I would do differently without being upset with myself for completing it how I did the first time. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I don't know if that was actually coherent when it was spoken aloud. But that's something I do a lot with my builds too. And I think that's one reason that I have improved so much over the years. So one video that I'm working on for you is to share is I found one of my Sims 3 builds on the Sims 3 website. I had uploaded it apparently. I have no memory of doing that. And I want to tour it. But just from the thumbnail, I can see so many things that I would change. But I just remember being so proud of that house. And that was only 6 years ago, which I know that doesn't sound like very long, but I've been playing The Sims for like 13 years. So that was like halfway playing this game. I don't know what my point here was. I don't remember what I was thinking about. What a comeback, am I right? I'm coming back to The Sims content right off the bat with a rambly, incoherent voiceover. This is what you guys subbed for. I hope you are happy. One of my big goals is I want to build a castle. That's one of my on school break goals, is to build a castle. And I want to, I have one collab in the works. I have a couple others that I need to like get the ball rolling on that I want to do that involve y'all furnishing my shells, because I really like doing interior design, but it takes so much time for me to do my exteriors, and then to do the interior on top of that is really overwhelming and stressful. My upside down house, it took me 13 hours, and that's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, tiny house, but that's because I spent so long getting every little detail right, and I don't regret that, but it does make it hard to finish things. But yeah, I have so many ideas, and I'm just really excited, and I very much feel like this is like I had a mini vacation and now I'm back. Even though I was still putting out Littlewoods content, it's a totally different vibe and experience. So I'm just excited to be back, and I hope you guys are excited. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me tackle. Let me know if you have any roofs you want me to fix, because I would love to do a roofing tutorial, but I don't know what y'all struggle with roofs, because I don't feel like I struggle with roofs. I'm quite confident about my roof doing abilities. So let me know if you have roof questions or build questions in general, because I'm working on tutorials. Also, there's no screenshots for this build because my wife is playing the new flight simulator and I can't get onto the gaming computer right now. So I hope you're not too upset about that. Thank you for watching. I might find 2 or 3 screenshots. I think I have a couple of screenshots I might be able to put in here. I will try. You'll know before I do. Well, no, I guess technically I would know before you do because I'm the one making the video. But you're about to see in like 10 seconds if there are screenshots. So let me know if there's screenshots. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe if you enjoy my personality or my content. I put out videos every Sunday. Usually, sometimes it's the day after because my editing software was fussy and I got distracted playing Animal Crossing. I'll see you guys next time.